Hey guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. So this week we are talking about New Year's resolutions. I did go into this a little bit on my Instagram, but this should be more in depth for you guys. Basically, what I kind of wanted to talk about are the do's and don'ts of starting a fitness journey. What is good for you to do and what is bad for you to do, just from my personal opinion, just from the things that I've picked up over the last 4 years. So we're going to go ahead and start with the do's. The first thing is that you do want to find something that you love. Fitness is such a broad thing that there are so many things to choose from, and you don't really have to stick to one thing if it's not for you. Weightlifting is for me. If it's not for you, fine. You can try yoga, you can try swimming, you can try biking, you can try running. Good luck with that. Running isn't my thing, but if it's your thing, then that's what works for you, and that's what you should stick with. Don't force yourself to stick with something that you don't like. It's not, I've told people this before, but it's like signing up for a running class and you don't really like running. You aren't going to stick with it. You're going to stop showing up to your running class, which means that you not only aren't working out at all, but you are wasting your money on your running class that you are not going to. So there's that. The next thing is to make goals, but make sure that they are measurable and attainable. You can make big goals, but make sure that if it is a big goal, you're breaking it down into smaller goals. So for example, if your goal overall is to lose 100 pounds, make smaller goals into that. I want to lose 10 pounds every month, whatever that may be. Just make sure that it's not so overwhelming that you can't do it. Also make sure that it's specific. I wanted to drink more water, so instead of just saying, hey, I want to drink more water, I bought a half-gallon water bottle, and I drink one of them, and I'm done with it between 3:30 and 4:30 in the afternoon, and then I'll fill it up, and I will drink out of it, and then I will use some of it for my pre-workout water, and then the rest of it I'll put BCAAs into. Is it actual water? No, but it is healthy fluids that I'm putting into my body and getting hydrated from. So that's just something to keep in mind. You do also want to give yourself structure. I do better when I have a planned workout schedule that I can stick to, and I know that that is my dedicated gym time. It's okay if you can't go the same time every single day, but at least when you're first starting out, figure out a time. There we go. Figure out a time that you can go to the gym or to the pool, whatever your fitness place is, and make time for that workout. The gym isn't going to make time for you. You have to make time for it. So moving into our don'ts, the biggest one is not to compare yourself to other people. When you start a fitness journey, it is easy to find people on social media that are already on theirs and to get inspiration from them and motivation, which is fine. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do for you. But what's not okay is to compare what you're doing or what your progress is to what they're looking like. Honestly, if they're on social media, they've been doing this for a couple years. I've been doing this for a couple years, and it's not fair to compare your day 1 to someone else's day 634 or whatever. But yeah, it also is hard to compare yourself because we are all different body shapes. There's a family out there that people know for their body shape, and people want that kind of body shape for themselves, and I'm here to tell you that they probably don't even have that body shape. I would never be able to obtain that body shape because I store my fat in my thighs instead of my butt. So there's an out, but that's something that I have accepted. That's something that you have to learn to accept too, and it's hard. It's difficult to accept that, but unfortunately it's something that happens, and unless you have a good plastic surgeon like this family does, it's not going to happen for you either. You can work on certain body parts and build them, but it's probably not going to be as great looking as that. I don't personally think it looks great, but you know. The second thing is to not beat yourself up over mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes in life, in their fitness journey, and everything. Even the best people at what they're doing make mistakes, and that's fine. You didn't make a workout one day. It's okay. You ate a cookie and it wasn't cheat day. It's okay. You're going to make it. In the grand scheme of things, you missing one workout or you eating one cookie isn't going to matter. You're never going to look back and say, oh man, I never should have eaten that cookie. You might the next day, but you're not in like 5 to 10 years going to say, dang it, I ate that one cookie, or dang it, I missed that one workout. It doesn't work like that. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. The last thing is it kind of goes with this past one, but not restrict yourself too much. You want to be able to enjoy the things that you love. I still go out to eat once or twice a week usually. I also enjoy foods that I enjoyed before losing weight, but maybe it's a smaller portion, or maybe it's not as often. But I still take the time to enjoy that because I know that if I cut it out, I'm going to end up craving it and binging on it and everything else. So with that being said, I feel like when people are beginning a fitness journey or are starting over on a fitness journey, it's common to cut out everything that is bad. I've done it. I've seen plenty of people do it, and it ends up not working for them very well. I've seen people that have literally cut out everything but chicken and white meats and vegetables. No fruits, no grains, no processed sugars, none of that stuff. Literally white meats and vegetables. And that is so boring. Like, are you going to be able to live your entire life just eating tilapia or chicken and vegetables? Probably not. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that you are being reasonable and sustainable with your choices. That's about all that I have right now. As usual, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Either in the comments or on social media. I will have my Instagram down below as usual. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time.